We need to start.
Okay.
Who's performing?
Yeah,
Who's performing?
Yeah.
So we are going to have 3 full bands
Okay.
and then 1 solo singer, probably with backing tracks.
So 3 full bands and 1 solo singer.
With backing tracks, which is Sinead.
Oh, Sinead's going to do backing track.
Well, at the moment, yes, that's what we're doing.
Okay.
If we can get somebody to play for her, that would be great. But at the moment,
Keyboard.
or guitar.
She's
But
not closing her band then?
she doesn't have a band. Sinead doesn't anymore.
The postman no longer
No.
exists.
Yeah.
And to be honest, because she doesn't communicate with anyone
Yeah.
and she's keeping herself to herself,
Yeah.
even though we get people to come and play for her, she's not welcoming, so it's hard to.
Proactive.
Yeah, so it's just easier. She can rehearse, and then if we can get someone to do acoustic set or something, then that's great.
Okay, so one of the things we came up with was obviously Alexis and Vi
Mhm.
have both done extended acoustic things for open days
Yes,
and
they
stuff
have.
like that. So we were talking about the possibility of, because the stage extension is going to be up
Yes.
from the night before, but we could easily move that to a second stage.
Okay.
Or you could go on that stage, it's going to be some acoustic or some solo performance. However, all that goes into how long is your show?
I want the 3 bands to have 20 minutes each, and the solo singer 15 minutes.
Okay, so we
Yeah.
fit into 90 minutes.
Yeah, so we can add extra acoustic.
Okay,
sections on there
perfect.
anyway.
So each band, so running all the timings, each band 20 minutes.
Yep.
Solo 15 minutes. Okay. Cool. Yeah, what songs? When will we know
Set
a
list. Set list.
Yeah. The day before.
No, because I'm thinking we're going to over 2 more genres, which is reggae, and we're going to do like a UK dance house garage one.
Okay.
So they're aware of those genres. So within the next 3 weeks, they'll be able to pick their set of what they want to do.
Okay. Right. Are you going to have how much manoeuvrability are they going to have to change stuff at that point?
With what they want to do. They're picking their own set list this time. It's got nothing to do with me. All I said is that they need to do 1 song out of the genres that we've covered,
Okay.
and the rest of them. So realistically, they should be able to choose their own.
Right.
If
Okay.
they-
So the reason why I'm asking that is because one of the things we've got to look at is contingency planning.
Yes.
So obviously, if these guys are going to look at what the originals of those songs sounded like, and all the rest of it, you
Mhm.
don't want to do all that work and then find the set list changes 2 days before the gig.
No.
So are you having a cut-off point at
Yes.
which they can't change?
Yeah. So by Easter, before we break up for Easter, that will be it.
Perfect. All right.
No changes after that.
Okay. Easter. Wicked. Anything
Any
else?
questions?
All the questions that we were going to ask you.
Yeah, you answered.
Is
Yeah.
it 3 individual bands or are they like they're intimate?
They will intermix because we've got 3 drummers basically, but
Yeah.
we haven't got enough guitarists and bassists.
Wow.
So they will intermix. So it will be like similar to what we do. So Alexis's band will be Alexis, Aaron, Billy,
Yeah.
With guests.
with guests, and then Violet, Tim, Mitchell, and Alexis will probably join in as a guitarist, and then Zaina's band will be Violet, Alexis, and probably Mitchell.
So they will definitely do that as 3 individual
Yes.
sets. So put-
Yeah, so I kind of put the drummer as the main. So if we have Billy, Zaina, and Tim, they're the head of the band. So it's
Perfect.
easier to mix and
I
match.
would personally answer this. If I was to decide, because I heard that I could potentially perform.
Yeah.
If I was to make a decision to perform,
Yeah.
would that be able to fit in or would that
Yeah,
be
we've
way
still
too
got
long?
time. We're only at 75 minutes at the moment, aren't we? So we've still got time.
It's not that long. I mean, how many songs are they all going to be doing? Which then?
I I'm just saying, you go up there, you're not going up for one song though, okay? We don't do one songs. It's not open mic.
Okay, fair enough.
How many of those, that's the question
There
I'm
you
going to
go.
ask you, is how many are they doing that?
Minimum you can do is 2 in one set.
Two, so.
Because it's not open mic.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Can't really do one song and then pop off.
Yeah.
Okay, so 2 to 3 songs.
Yeah.
2 to 3 songs. Alright,
Because I've said solo acts, 15 minutes. But obviously if you don't feel comfortable doing 15 minutes, I'll give you 10.
Just 5 after.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Alright. Okay, yeah, that's all I could ask you. If I was to perform then, what would it be like? So it's not going to overlap anything, nothing would be changed?
No, you just slide.
So you can do it as a solo before
Yeah.
backing tracks if you want.
Yeah, do we get to choose which stage we like if I was to be a solo performer here, would I be able to choose whether to be on that stage or that one, or do I have to be on?
Well, it depends whether you choose to even have a separate stage. Because obviously, you know,
Depends on
to
me.
have a separate stage would be quite a lot of work in the morning of that show. And it would also, you'd have to then decide, well, what PA are you putting up for that? Are you stripping the monitors off the front of that one to use as a PA? These are your decisions. Obviously we haven't decided completely what the riser setup is going to look like, because that's the second year one. But what I've said to these guys, they want to change the height and order of things. That's we can do that. It's all in there. To run a second stage is possible. It may prove to be logistically, depends how the production rehearsals go in advance.
Yeah.
But we've only got that day because the Monday is a bank holiday, and we're coming into that Monday, into that Tuesday
for
morning
the show.
with
For
a clear
acts.
stage.
Yeah, for the second
Start
year.
show on Saturday night for the weekend before. So, I mean, this is going to be a proper full-on kind of heads down, no nonsense sort of stuff.
Also,
But you're more than capable.
if we do have the runway, can we have cordless, not mics for guitar and bass?
Yeah.
Yeah? Is that okay?
Yeah, we tried to do it last year,
Yeah.
and I put the wrong receivers out. What messed it
Okay.
up.
Yeah,
So,
that would be
yeah,
great.
so,
If we
alright.
keep the runway out, that's it. If we don't keep the runway out, it doesn't matter.
Are you having parents?
Yeah, it's an open show.
Oh, my
What's the
mum picked up.
capacity?
What's the capacity?
We're
If we're still having the tables in.
round table.
Yeah, so 120.
120
Yeah.
max.
So
Although
what's
we
that
can
age?
go a
Is it
little bit
age?
over that if
No.
What's that actually?
You can be 2 years old, couple.
Yeah.
You don't have to. You sure that? Yeah.
For the level 3 shows, it's all PG.
PG.
Yeah, there's no swearing in
Did
the
you
level
say
3
it's not
shows.
having?
No, I said age.
Correct.
Yeah,
Oh.
okay. For the HE shows, it's different, but for
Yeah.
the level 3 shows, because there's under 18,
We're not going to have
there's no swearing. So,
Yeah, we're bound by college regulations. But that's quite right. It's not, we're not a public venue in that way. HE is slightly different because
Trust me, my mum would have come in.
one are adults.
If I'm performing and there's a song that has swear words in it,
Not the problem.
but yeah, I mean, is there anything else you guys want to ask or thought about?
anything you need me for now?
Oh, something that we were talking about was we want to do a session with all the singers
Okay.
and to line up all our microphones and to work out which set microphone suits. We've done it with the we did it with the second, we've done it with the HO. Makes a big difference. So
Yeah. When do you want to book that in, guys?
we can't do it next week.
The week after.
What's happening next week?
Next week is Women's International.
Day, yeah. So
Which
you're
you-
going to be.
You two is
Yeah, these two guys are going to
Yeah,
run
running.
monitors in front of house.
Yeah.
Mo's going to look after recording,
Oh,
on
okay,
track a
yeah.
bit, and then Morgan can fit in
Yes.
as and when, if and when.
Yeah.
And we've got photographers from the photography students coming down and taking some pictures.
My
Perfect.
here as well.
We've got any media students who might want the camera operators.
Yeah.
They can do some zooming or some.
Yeah.
Okay, what was I just looking at there? Dates.
Thanks for the phone
Yeah.
list.
Yeah.
So we're currently today. Next week is that. Week after we've got a jobs fair.
Okay, week after that.
let's do it the week after that. That's actually Kieran's advanced techniques, but we just need a lot more to the front of the stage.
Okay.
So he's later in the day.
Yeah.
And it's also actually an open day.
Okay.
Right, let's do it that day then. So St Patrick's Day canteen performance
Oh.
All green green.
that day.
I want that.
All
Irish
green.
songs. Oh, I'll put 2 books on to get spine.
Okay, great. I want that one to happen.
St Patrick's
St
Day.
Patrick's Day.
But I wanted, yeah. I don't know how. Level 3 to do it.
Well, you just go.
Give them, I don't think give them the
These
songs.
are all
If
your
you're
Irish
Yeah.
songs.
if you're with that one.
St Patrick's Day.
Yeah. I'm gonna come blue and green.
Okay, so brilliant. So I'll put that in for mic test for that day. So that's actually
The
the
19th.
19th.
It's only 3 of them, isn't it? Alexis, Violet and Sinead.
Yeah.
Nobody else seen?
No.
Okay.
There's 3 of them.
Oh, that's good because what I'd like to do is have predominantly radio mic.
Yeah.
But we've got essentially 4 combinations of radio mics we can use between the receivers and heads. So, because it was Chloe actually heard a lot of people made the point that on the stage out there, the V7 mic really suited Alexis but sounded dull on wireless.
Okay.
So we've got 2 radio mics with V7 heads.
Yeah.
So we can do all this kind of stuff, which is good. So they're knocking together. So we're going to flip that round.
Yeah.
Sorry, can come through the input.
Yeah, it's, yeah. So
You did really well.
Alright.
And then I got nothing.
yeah, well, you've got time to learn
Yeah,
and get your head
yeah.
around the software, haven't you? So,
the embarrassment. Okay, leave me alone.
Yeah, so what we'll do is we'll end up with one of those for
Love it.
each of the bands.
Yeah.
And in the production rehearsals leading up to that, it will be amps, settings.
Yeah.
We can do. We need to do a wireless session, so we make sure that we've got. Oh, any of your performers wanted to use in-ear devices?
Haven't given the option yet.
Would you like to give them the option?
I would like to give certain individuals the option.
Okay.
The ones that I think did have the list.
Okay, perfect, because we'd like to provide in-ear monitors because it's an extra tech.
Yeah. Alexis definitely.
Yeah.
Billy. Like that. Alexis's group. Alexis, Billy, Aaron.
Okay, so if we go one group,
Yeah.
that band is on
Yes.
in-ears.
Yeah, that's
Great
fine.
stuff. So we can, how many is in that band?
There's 3 at the moment, but she might ask somebody else to play guitar as well. So
Because
4.
Billy we can put in as hardwired,
Yeah.
so we don't have to run the wireless pack, which would be, we can go up to 5.